In today's weekly review show, I will show you with an example the effect of inflation, and this time round I will be using equity money market fund as an example, and I will tell you how you could be losing your money through inflation. But first things first, the inflation will jump up slightly to settle at 4.5%, and on the treasury bills, some are the T-bills this past week we saw a 7%, and in particular the 3-month the 91-day option returned 7.98%. As you can see, the 182-day option stood at 8.03, slightly above 8%, and the only option that remained above 9% was the 1-year option that stood at 9.57%. In the previous week, by the way, the 6-month option was highly undersubscribed, while the 3-month option got an almost 5 times oversubscription, but the reporting is not the same as you can see over here for this particular week. Let us see how things unfold this coming week, and I wonder how it has affected our funds on the other hand, but we are about to see exactly imendaje. In the meantime, let us see how the United States dollar money market funds performed this week. As well, kulikuwa na good balance between the reds and the greens, as you can see, and apart from Kuza and Nabo, which switched positions, the rest managed to maintain their positions kama our last report. The rates as well maintained around the same zone, as you can see over here, and Etica is still the only company with above 6% returns, and that is at 6.05%, and 8 companies in general, yes, were returning above 5%, and Absa improved kidogo from 3% ikashuka up 4%. And moving to the fixed income fund category, there are more greens than reds this week, meaning that there was a recovery, because last week ilikuwa ni pure reds. Yes, apart from Orient and NCBA, all the other companies recorded 10% and above. Etica is still the leading company here in the chart and is returning above 13%. Zimele retained the second spot among the position ya pili, and also did a small growth as well from last week's result, which is impressive. All the first 4 companies are returning above 12%, which is very good. And as always, this is a worthy option if you are MMF haichezi poa. The links will be below, by the way, to help you get started kama unaona unaweza enda na fixed income funds. In the Kenya shilling money market fund category, we saw a balance as well between the reds and the greens. The average as well remained at around the same spot, say for the fact that it had a single unit drop from 10.28 to 10.27%. So where is your company on this particular list over here? I have noticed, by the way, several people complain about Sanlam's performance, yes, especially recently, but just that you may know, the drop is cutting across board. So usiukue na wasiwasi, but some companies are bearing more blows, especially with loads of money landing on their inflows. Ni kama at times the bigger you are in terms of shoes, huanga ni ngumu sana kupata opportunities poa za viatu in the market. Ama huwa ni mimi peke yangu nina notice hiyo story? Kama wewe si size 44 and above, wenyewe huwezi elewa hii story. Anyway, Saiton, Gulf Cup, Nabo, Lofty na Etica are the first 5 companies this week, as you can see in this category. And out of all these, it's only Etica that has over 10 billion in funds under management. And to be specific, it already crossed the 12 billion assets under management according to the Q2 report ya CMA ambayo ilikuwa released just the other day, and I'll be sharing the top 15 fund managers report for you to see. And I'm so proud of what Etica, by the way, has achieved, and as you can see, it is the only one in the top 10 this week in our results. That is a giant, but still giving both good returns and good service. Once upon a time, people said it is a small boy and itaingia mitini na pesa. So wale tuliingia kama clients that time, I believe we have a story to tell right now, sindio? Anyway, I promised to tell you about the inflation story, and now come with me to this part here to songe hapa paka position number 29, and that's equity money market fund for this particular week. Yes, wacha tu tuwatumie kama example. They are at 4.68% this week, and as I mentioned last week, kama unakumbuka, the last column hiyo ya mwisho kabisa shows the actual net actual net returns after tax. And here you can see the returns for the same MMF, you go at 3.98%. Have you seen that? 3.98%. So come with me over here to the inflation part as well. And right now tunaona iko at 4.5%. Return on your money is 3.98. Inflation takes away 4.5. And by the way, kama kuna mtu ajui what inflation is, this is the rate at which your money is losing value. So technically, bila saying much, you can agree with me that if your money is returning anything that is below 4.5%, then unachoma, my friend, una earn negative growth. This also applies kwa wale ambao wenye waneka pesa place I earn interest. So please don't allow inflation ikule pesa yako. Let's try and finish this year strong, team MoneyVersations. Please, let's try and finish it strong. Happy investing. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.